Hey everyone! So this video is going to be my updated hair routine, much awaited. In the spirit of integrity, I think it's really important to point out that, guys, I blow dry my hair and then I come and sit, I style it or do whatever, flat iron it and all this crap, and then I come and I sit in front of the camera. So this is a really controlled environment. So don't think this is what I walk around looking like all the freaking time, especially because the humidity in Florida. Now, with that in mind, I will say that people in public and stuff and at work or when I was in school, people always ask how do you get your hair to look so good? So it's not that, when I walk out my hair looks like absolute garbage. It's that when it looks this good, it's because I am in a controlled environment. The AC's on, everything is cool. I'm not sweaty. I'm not running a marathon. It's the secret of people who make videos on YouTube. Don't please think that, or not please think, please know that this is all done to perfection. Let's talk about how often I wash my hair. I only wash my hair no more than 2 times a week. My hair is naturally very curly. I will show you that at some point, which means it's naturally very dry. If I washed my hair more than that, it would probably turn to straw. I hauled all this crap out. Can we call this a haul? Because that's what I did. I hauled all this crap out of my bathroom. I still forgot stuff. But you guys know the Tresemme dry shampoo. It's not the one for curly hair. It's the one for straight hair where you spray it in, you let it sit, and then you fluff your hair. I use that on day 4. I can go to day 3 without using anything. I get more compliments on my hair, I think, on day 3 than anything. And I'm such the person where I tell all my secrets. So when somebody compliments me, I'm like, I haven't washed my hair in 3 days. Usually people take a step back, but it doesn't my hair is literally so dry that it doesn't smell weird. It still smells fresh. It smells like shampoo or whatever product I put in it, and it looks freaking fabulous. This is first day hair, which looks all right, but honestly it looks better second and third day. When I do wash it, every 2 weeks, because of buildup, especially when you use dry shampoo, you get tons of buildup. I use Lush's big shampoo. You can use any. I don't use it to get volume. I use it because it's really stripping, actually. I used to use this every time that I showered, and it did so much damage to my hair. I look like a scarecrow. So I don't recommend this. I recommend this for, you know what? I don't recommend this at all. That's not what I mean to say. What I mean to say is, every once in a while, you're going to have to use something that clarifies all the gunk out of your hair. I don't recommend this. This is too harsh, but I'm using it because it was expensive, and I got it a year ago. I'm still working on it, and it just sits in my shower, and it taunts me. And so does this guy, Dean. Oh, I guess I have to finish this by January. Dean taunts me in my shower. Perv. So if you just find I know Neutrogena does a clarifying shampoo. I use it every twice a month, so every 2 weeks. So even if I'm using the clarifying shampoo, I wash with this after. And this is the Moroccan Repair shampoo. It's the Moroccan Oil brand, but if you watched my October favorites, the one and only argan oil will suffice. Substitute that for this because this was $20 and that is $8 or $9. And then I, massage that into my scalp, and I don't really rub my ends. It kind of when it washes through my ends when I rinse it out, and that's perfectly enough for me. And then I use right now I'm using Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. It's awesome. It's Aussie awesome. I feel like I should be punning or something, but I do want to try the one and only restorative mask. But in the meantime, I'm using the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. Okay, here, tip, alert. I stopped brushing my hair in the shower. Completely stopped brushing my hair in the shower. Just in the past several months, almost a year now, I haven't been brushing my hair in the shower, and it makes a friggin' huge difference. My hair seems thicker because I'm not ripping wet, sopping hair out of my head. Okay? And it doesn't clog the drain, which is double bonus. So your hair is the weakest when it's wet. And that's to me, I kept hearing that, but I never did anything about it. So now, and you guys, I have my hair gets really knotty by the time I'm ready to shower, because at that point I've sprayed crap in it, and I've curled it, or I've flat ironed it so many times it's kind of ridiculous. what I do is I get out of the shower and I blot dry it, and I actually dry my hair with paper towels because they soak up the most moisture. And then I spray in like a leave-in conditioner or some sort of product which helps like the brush go through my hair without like yanking strands and strands of hair out. I leave the deep-in conditioner like while I do whatever, whether it's like exfoliating or shaving or what have you, and then I do whatever else I need to do, and then I rinse it out, and then I get out of the shower. So then what I do is I like squeeze out the excess with a towel, and then I actually use paper towels and like squeeze out the ends. And the first thing that I apply before I brush my hair is this It's a 10 leave-in conditioner spray. It actually isn't pink, just I think it's pink, or no, I know it's pink because I bought it in October, and October was Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So what it normally looks like is like dark blue with like pink writing. No, with pink like accents. I don't know. It's like pink and blue and white. Bought this on Jess or Lola Marie Seven's recommendation. This stuff is amazing. And I've used other leave-in conditioners, and I've used stuff from It's a 10, the brand, the deep conditioner, and I didn't like the deep conditioner. I told you guys my honest opinion that it didn't do anything more for me than the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, so I didn't repurchase. But this is really, really amazing. And I think that Jess says it best when she says that it does everything, and you can tell like literally the moment that you spray it in your hair that it's making a difference. This is $18 for this 4 fluid ounces, but I don't use that much. You don't need to use that much. I highly recommend it. I know the price is a little hard to swallow, but it makes a difference for me. I've used like Pantene Pro V's spray leave-in conditioner, and it doesn't compare to this at all on any level. Period. And this has the heat protectant in it, so I don't have to worry about spraying in a heat protectant before I blow dry. Then what I do is, I forgot this too in the bathroom, but it's the Redken Satin Wear. I also gave this away in my giveaway, and I run that through mostly like the bottom of my hair, and then I'm like ready to blow dry. And when I apply my Moroccan oil, again, just buy the one and only argan oil at Sally's. You don't have to spend $45 or $50 like I did on this. I don't apply this like all over my hair. I actually, while I'm blow drying like piece by piece, is when I disperse the oil, because I'm just not a fan of like, you need a quarter size if your hair is this long. I would rather make sure that I put just the right amount. Sometimes because I don't put enough, and then my hair is not like uniform, like nice and silky and shiny, you know? So while I separate, I'm like stuttering major. While I separate my hair and like right before I blow dry is when I put in the Moroccan oil. I'm going to put a link to a video by Jess, Lola Marie 7, and it is how I've like adapted my blow drying techniques to like what she teaches in that video, if you haven't already seen it. But it's awesome. And because of that video and a review that she did on this brush, I bought this brush. It's a Brush Lab brush. I brought it from brushlove.com, but you can also find this at Ulta. This brush is awesome. Like, so seriously, completely makes blow drying my hair so quick, so fast, so easy. And it like smooths it out. Like the curls and the definition that I have in my hair is because of this brush. It's huge, and like I can roll it, and it catches my hair and holds my hair really well. That's why like all the bristles are like jigsaw. The metal here actually heats up, and it like smooths my hair so that I can like cut my flat ironing time in half also. How I blow dry my hair is I portion it into like sections. So what I do is I like cut it like across like ear to ear, top of ear to ear, and I blow dry the front. And of course I blow dry it in 3 sections, but like I blow dry the sides and then I blow dry the top. But I focus on like volume, up and out. Just remember up and out. And I also focus on making sure I curl the ends, especially for the top layer, like top layer all the way around. I'm really focusing on the ends because I don't like flat ironing my ends, because I don't want to further fry them. It's a great way to keep my hair healthy and not flat. That's where I get the volume. This brush will give you that volume. So then I blow dry the crown, which is like up here, and then I blow dry the back. And the back, like I am really sloppy about the back. I figure like it's the layer that nobody sees, so I can be like, I can speed blow dry it, and then I fix like anything that's wrong with a flat iron. My sister taught me this, and this is awesome tip. When I'm blow drying my hair, like I'll blow dry it not this thin. It'll like be thicker, but not too big for the brush to catch. Like this is a fair amount. When I'm done blow drying it, I will actually twist it like up. Oh my God, I look crazy. I will like twist it up here and like clip it on my head, because one of the most important things to remember when you're doing your hair is your hair, I'm going to try to say this like I'm a sensei. Your hair maintains the shape of what it is when it cools off. So you can sit and you can curl and flat iron and blow dry your hair one way, but when it cools off, if it sticks straight, that's the form that it's going to keep. So that's why, like, after I blow dry it, like, wrap it around itself, make a loose bun, and I just clip it. And I end up, you can clip it all together. You can clip them all individually with, like, little bobby pins. Be careful not to dent your hair. So make sure you clip, like, ends, not, like, through the middle. And that helps, like, give all the curliness that you see going on naturally. This is not created with a curling iron. This is from blow drying and the way that I set it while it cools. So after that, I flat iron. And then when I flat iron backwards. So I flat iron the bottom. I use a heat protectant again. Of course, you can use this, but this is so expensive, and I still have some of this sitting around, so I use Tresemme. I've used Redken like heat protectant for flat ironing, and that's like $15 to like $20 in that range. Does not compare to Tresemme. This is absolutely incredible. Everyone talks about this on YouTube. That shouldn't be a surprise. So what I do is I spray the heat protectant, not all over my hair. Like, again, I do it like section by section. I spray from far away, not pressing the nozzle all the way down, and I let it cool off, or not cool off, like dry up, because I don't want my hair to be soaking wet with heat protectant. And I start from the bottom. The bottom, I make the most straight. Like, I'll curl the ends in, but I make it the most straight because that's what gives the illusion of length, right? Then I'll let like another layer of hair down, and then I will spray it with heat protectant and flat iron that too. When I like flat iron a piece, I like flat iron it, like I'll run the flat iron through. I usually don't flat iron the end, and then I'll twist it like this, and then I'll leave it to set, because that also gives like the twisty effect. When I flat iron the top, especially, I don't flat iron the ends. I flat iron like the roots, because they will look like really frizzy, because I have naturally curly hair. And here's what I do. Let's say I wanted my hair parted like this and I hadn't flat ironed my hair yet. What I do is I'll take this first piece and I'll flat iron it in the opposite direction, and like I'll lay it down here, and then I'll flat iron the next piece, like very thin pieces, and I'll lay it here, and I'll wait till my hair completely cools off, and then I'll bring it to the way that I actually want to wear it. And that's like what gives my hair like the best kind of volume. That's my trick, is to lay your hair the opposite way of the direction that you actually want it to go. Real quick, my flat iron is I've heard this said Sadu and Sadu, but I think Sadu is correct. But it's a Sadu. It's 1.5 inches. It's not like the Nano, the fancy one or whatever. It's like the really basic one. It goes up to 410 degrees. The lowest setting is 250. My hair is wonky, but it's awesome. And I would have bought the 1 inch, but I was kind of in a rush, and I got it at Ulta. Ulta doesn't carry it anymore. You can buy it online. Just Google it. There's a bunch of sites that sell it. I know that Folica, however you say it, sells it. The 1.5 inches makes great waves. Like, you know, for my like second or third day hair, it makes fabulous beachy waves that are gorgeous. Of course, you can do it with a 1 inch, but you'd have to like let the curl like pull out more. This is how I get my hair to look like this. Those are the most important things, is make sure that the top layer is like, you don't flat iron the ends. You use what you've created during blow drying. Take your time during blow drying. If you have to flat iron a piece, just twist it around your finger and let it go, so it keeps like that curl. And you can use dry shampoo for volumizing. I've seen Lisa D1 talk about that. Friggin' fabulous idea. Even if your hair is perfectly clean and you're like lacking volume, let's say you like didn't use the tricks of the trade and you end up like with really flat hair, just spray dry shampoo in it. Your hair will literally look like a lion's mane, like no kidding. I completely forgot this in the beginning, but like people ask like, where do I get my hair cut, or like how to tell people to cut your hair? And I cut my hair myself, and I cut it like 2 or 3 times a year. 2 times really, honestly. And I just cut it by like bringing the different layers together, and then I cut the ends. I know I'm not a pro. Don't take my advice, but it works for me, and I think it looks good. I'm not I don't know. It's my hair. So if I screw up, I can't be mad at anyone but myself. That last time that I got my hair cut, I also got it like dyed, like highlights, blonde, cut, blow dried, the whole shebang. After tips, it was $350, and I had never. And this is the worst part. Like I got the highlights, and 2 days later, I dyed my hair back to brown because I had like a huge formal event coming up, and I hated the way that my hair looked. And I've just sworn off stylists after that. I've just become really, really like self-efficient as far as beauty goes. You guys know that I like wax my own and, groom my own eyebrows, and same thing with hair. I don't know. I just don't trust people. This is my natural hair color from root to tip. I've had my hair be like all shades of brown, like reddish and dark and light brown. I've had highlights. My hair has been blonde. People have requested to see those pictures. Maybe I'm old, but when I had blonde hair, we didn't have digital cameras. So everything is like photographed. So if I can find the time to scan them, I will scan them for you. And I will share them with you guys. You guys will think I'm hilarious. I had such bad roots. Like my hair is like practically black people. And it was like very like Shakira style blonde hair where she had like really dark roots and like really blonde hair. Like I'm talking like white blonde. My blow dryer is something that I'm looking to update. So if you guys want to recommend a good blow dryer, I'm all ears because I know that I can speed up my process if I get a better blow dryer. The one that I have right now is from Target. It was like $20. It's a Conair. It's nothing fancy. And I don't love it and I don't recommend it.